can we be happy? We cannot. It's very difficult. Therefore, the Buddha already taught us, show us the path how to live peacefully and happily by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness practicing is within our breath. It's nothing far away, it's nothing out there. It's within this body and mind. If we be able to add the awareness to each and every breath we made, that is mindfulness. That is how you live with peace. We are breathing every second to keep us alive, but we just breathe to survive. We never know, barely knowing that you have a long breath, you have a short breath, things like that. Just breathe because that become a habit already. No automatically breathing, right? We never pay attention to it. Now we have to pay attention to each and every breath we made in and out. With the breath going in, if you cannot see it, you're not aware of that breath, then we will go back to the old day again. That is why we need to be aware of each breath going in and out. This is the way to practice mindfulness. When you breathe in, aware of that breath going in, touching this nostril or the upper lip. When you breathe out, aware of that breath going out. Now, that monkey mind will jump, will pop up, right? The monkey mind is always there, regardless of when you're sitting down to breathe or not. It's just one within that much, 1 second is millions and millions of thoughts, rising and falling rapidly that we cannot see it. And then when we are so busy with our life, we cannot see those as well because we are too busy. Now when we sit down and relax, just pay attention to the breathing. And now that you can see the thought when it's pop up. Most of the time when we see the thought pop up, we try to push it away. We try to not to think about it, not to follow it. But the more we try to do that, the more we suffer because we cannot do that. That is why mindfulness is to aware of that thought, observe that thought, acknowledge that you have a thought, and then come back here. The basic way that I will show, which is to acknowledge, to observe that thought, acknowledge of that thought by saying silently, thought, come back here. Later on when you already practiced long enough, you don't need to do that. All you need to do is just observe it and it will go by itself. Observe when it comes and it goes. But for us to have a new habit, because we don't have this habit yet, the habit of bringing our mind back to this present moment, here and now. That is why we need to focus, knowing that the breath going in and out, and then the thought pop up, we know that we have a thought, acknowledge it, come back here. Keep bringing our concentration, our mind back here to this present moment, which is breathing in and out. That's all we need to do. And if you hear any type of sounds, just observe that sound, acknowledge that sound, come back to the breathing again. Any type of sensation within this body, acknowledge it, observe it, acknowledge it, feeling or itchy or numb, come back here. Keep on practicing that way to bring your mind back to this present moment, because we always live with the past and the future. Keep thinking about the past and then suffer. And then we always thinking, planning for the future. That is why we don't have a present moment. And present moment is something that we live with. When we stay alive mean this present moment. If we are not living in this present moment, it means we died already. And so every day, if we take our time, regardless of how busy we are, time is yours. You can plan it. At least 1 hour per day. Practice that. You will see how much benefits you will get when you practice mindfulness.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Dear brothers and sisters in Dhamma, today, as followers of the Blessed One, we must reflect deeply on one important question. How can we truly live with peace and happiness? In this modern world, people are running everywhere searching for happiness. Some search through wealth, some through relationships, some through fame, power, entertainment, or material comfort. Yet even after gaining these things, the mind still remains restless, fearful, dissatisfied, and empty. Why is that? Because true peace cannot be found outside. The Buddha taught us that real peace must be discovered within this very body and mind. The Blessed One showed us a direct path, the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness begins with something very simple, something we already possess from the day we are born until the day we die, the breath. Breathing is always with us. Every moment we breathe in and every moment we breathe out. Yet most people never truly know that they are breathing. We breathe only to survive. It has become automatic, a habit without awareness. But the Buddha taught, when breathing in, know that you are breathing in. When breathing out, know that you are breathing out. This simple awareness is the beginning of mindfulness. When we calmly sit down and pay attention to the breath entering and leaving the body, touching the nostrils or upper lip, we begin to return to the present moment. Then something very important happens. We start to see the mind clearly. We begin to notice thoughts appearing endlessly, memories from the past, worries about the future, desires, fears, anger, regrets, and countless mental distractions. The mind jumps from one thought to another, like a monkey swinging through trees. This is the monkey mind. Many people become frustrated when thoughts arise during meditation. They try to fight the thoughts, suppress them, or push them away. But the more we resist, the more suffering increases. The Buddha did not teach suppression. He taught awareness. When a thought appears, simply observe it. Acknowledge it gently. Thought, thought, thought. Then peacefully return to the breath. Again and again we bring the mind back to the present moment. If sounds arise, acknowledge. Hearing, hearing. Return to the breath. If pain, itching, numbness, or discomfort arises in the body, simply observe. Feeling, feeling. Return to the breath. This is the training of the mind. Slowly, through continuous practice, concentration becomes stronger. Wisdom begins to grow. We understand that thoughts come and go, feelings come and go, nothing stays forever. Then the mind gradually becomes calm, peaceful, and free. Most human beings live either in the past or in the future. We remember painful memories and suffer again and again, or we worry, plan, and fear what has not yet happened. Because of this, we lose the present moment. But life exists only in this present moment. If we are not truly present here and now, then we are not fully living. Therefore, regardless of how busy life becomes, we must make time for mindfulness practice every single day. Even 1 hour a day can slowly transform the mind. The benefits are immeasurable. The mind becomes lighter, anger decreases, fear weakens, stress reduces, compassion grows, wisdom develops, inner peace begins to arise naturally. This is the path shown by the Buddha over 2,600 years ago, a timeless path leading from suffering to peace. May all of you practice mindfulness diligently. May you live with awareness in each breath. cultivate peace within yourselves. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be happy and peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.